So if it keeps it up, I mean, I don't know what to tell people. I'll just sit here and take just what with good faith, I guess, that it's gonna work. I mean, that's pretty bad. Like, what happened to being able to actually look at your stuff and it actually pops on every single time? That'd be nice. Alright, so make sure this mic is screwed up. Alright, so I was actually gonna stream this only for just a little bit. I'm not gonna stream it long. This game was a major disappointment. You get damaged by basic gunfire so easily that it makes you freaking sick. Because everybody knows that RoboCop could stand up to about 50 cal or something like that. But if any, or you know, 50 cal and above would beat his ass, I think. So you'd have to have one hell of a round to just do this, you know, and just walk in and be like, okay, here, do. Oh, I damaged him. Nope, not in this. You get shot with a 9mm and an Uzi, a Tech 9, and you're dead in like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. You don't shoot. I swear. It's like a Wild West version of who can draw the quickest. I don't know what they were thinking. Didn't even watch the entire review video on this game. Probably because I already know what they're going to give it. They're going to say that, one, it's greatly done with graphics. I mean, I don't even want to talk about how great it looks. It looks just fabulous. But that ain't what a game's all about, especially not RoboCop City. When I heard about this coming out, I was pumped because of all the different things. It sounded like, are you kidding me? You can use his 9mm auto pistol or semi-automatic pistol. You get the tracking. Alright, his zoom-in tracking is terrible. Because RoboCop vision, as you see the little grid lines that pop up right there, they're really, really small. But you can see the difference, and it's called RoboVision. Well, okay, what? RoboVision. Then you get night vision. And then you can see the little graphs a little bit more in the night vision. But other than the fact that you die so easily from small arms fire, everything else is decent. Gameplay is awful. I will not give this probably any better than a 7. 7.2. He runs. RoboCop did not run. The new one did. He could run like the wind, dog, but no, we all know that the first one was extremely slow. So in this game, automatically, you want to walk like he does, literally. I swear.
Oh, shit.
Now,
It's a metal Let's give him a warm
You need
welcome.
to be taught some
watch
manners.
this. He has a
Embrace
regular
the
Uzi.
embers.
He has a regular Uzi. The other guy, I'm already down to
Let's show him.
6. Look at that.
Melody to
Look at that. I'm down to 50. Look. 7%. That's what I wanted to show everybody. That's what I wanted to show everybody right from the bat. I wanted people to see how fucking easy you die on this game. Just so you would say, what? That ain't RoboCop, dog. What? Those were pistols and Uzis. How are you getting killed so easily? Simple. They ruined another one. They ruined another movie game. They're a dime a dozen now, and it seems like they have been for so long because this is what they do. Footsteps are really cool and all that. It makes you kind of want to do the whole walk slow, look around slow thing like you did, but I always wondered that whenever I was a kid.
You need to be taught some manners.
A full half second for his tracking thing to go on them. By then, they've already shot through it 2 times. You know what I mean?
Torch head will burn you alive.
Hey. Also grab him. Eventually, he's almost died. Look at that. He's already down to 5% from Uzis and I think another gun that was a lot bigger. That's more like it right there. That would have knocked him out. Not this shit. This is all they've had. A little Uzi here, 9mm. That's all that is. Look, look, look. Oh, they ragdoll really well, I must admit. They do. But they continue to move and shit. And another thing, man, the motions of the mouse are really bad with the CPU. Wait till you see that too. You're gonna be like, hold on a second. Is he talking in tongues or is it? I swear to God. Yeah, it looks like a dubbed version of a shiny movie.
Finally, some blood.
Wow, if it didn't take so long to kill him, it wouldn't probably be bad either. But look, assault rifles, you know, you can pick up their guns, which is the best way to do it, but you don't really want to use them. You wanted to use this, you know what I mean? Infinite ammo, it's his 9mm Simo. Come on, dog. When you're being RoboCop, you want to walk slow, and remember how he always went for his head moves most of the time, it was really slow. About it in reality, why would you want to put him in law enforcement fighting when he can't move his head no faster than a millisecond? 2 inches every millisecond. Or like 5 inches. Look. I counted that. It took about a second for him to catch the other guy on his tracking. So, yeah, I guess it's off a little bit. Got him to drop it finally. Look, blew him to pieces. Don't get me wrong, the graphics for people blowing up and blowing in half and shooting them, the blood and all that is excellent. That part's great. That's why this game on my half got a 7. Look, trust me, the graphics got it to a 7. The graphics got it to a 7. Trying to tell you. Watch this. Alright. Everybody. You can get him in the head. Some of them wear helmets. But I'm also gonna say this again, dude. How many of y'all watched the old ones? I'm sure you all know he was not able to be hurt by basic pistols and Uzi. No. You had to throw the big stuff at it. That was the point. I do like how you can grab everything and literally get it out of your way. And it ain't just that, dude. You can grab the people up and throw them so hard against the wall they splatter.
He's coming!
Look, graphics are amazing. I love that part. Blew his head right off his shoulders. But then, look. Look, I shot him right there. No, that looks like I shot him from the back. Yeah. When I got this and I pre-ordered it, I was thinking, alright, they're either going to ruin it really bad, or I'm going to kind of like it. And usually, I'm always right. And I was. Especially on video games. I know what I'm going to like them, or I'm going to say, totally don't like it, or I'm going to go, it's not bad. So that's me right now. It's not bad. You got to walk around, you find nuke and things like that. That crazy, really, really addictive drug that was in RoboCop 2. Narcotic or something. Fake ID cards. You find little things like crime evidence and stuff like that. So, in general, that part is not too bad. The graphics are
Ready.
good. Breach like this and stuff. Works on 5 minutes. Now it's grabbing.
Eyes on the prize!
Bye. Love that part.
Let's show him!
Might as well just grab them and throw them. You would be way better off. Now check this out. Engineering level 6 required. To unlock a safe, dude, we know damn well he can grab that and rip that thing right off these hinges, man. Right off its 1908 hinges. Oh, but you gotta be engineering level 3. Get out of here. That's trash. Y'all know it. I know y'all sitting there thinking, but should be able to just grab that door and rip it right off. Jump down the elevator shaft, okay. You say so. So he can jump. How far do y'all think that is? 20 fucking feet? 15? Something like that? More? And look, boom! Jumps all the way down here but can't take basic gunfire. We'll go with that. Might as well grab that. No, I don't like it. Yes, I like to explore on my games. See how my recharge on these and look. Vitality level 2 required. So everything is a level 2 and up, right? So you gotta have this is vitality. It is the other. I'm gonna show y'all what that is. I think it's on yeah, it's on your skills. There's a combat and all that stuff. I think it got one maybe skill right now on this combat. I may get it. Bonus damage. No, your armor needs it more than anything. There, 5% damage reduction. Okay. 5%. More like, this dude's gonna need a lot more than that. And we all know damn well that is so off. That is just wrong, dude. You don't throw. Alright. I love my nostalgia. I love my diehards and all my Arnold Schwarzenegger favorites. Look. Grenade takes him out. So simple. Most of that was gunfire that took him out. So, this is going to be the basic complaint I feel like from most gamers. They're going to say, so he gets killed with basic guns. Okay. And I'll switch to the driver. Shots even at point blank range aiming at the chest. So the best thing to do is just shoot them in their damn dome. Even that doesn't even work. I shot a guy 3 or 4 times yesterday in his face with this pistol. Let's just take a look at the holes it makes. You'll see it's basic. Why'd they make this gun like it was so great back in the day? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a 9mm Beretta with a big ass compensator built on the front of it. Is what it looks like, and then the rest is just what big ass iron sights, man. Look at that. Yeah, that's a 9mm converted into just some big ass auto. And honestly, back in the day when I looked at it as a kid, I always wondered what they made it out of. And then when I got older, in my teens, I looked at it and said, that's got to be a 9. But no. But the way they made it, I was like, yeah, it's automatic, and it's got these crazy bullets, man. It holds this crazy amount of bullets, and like, he's unstoppable. Wrong. Totally didn't go that route in this game. So you just take everything you know about RoboCop and squash it because it's not in this game. I love the feet sound, don't get me wrong. The way he walks is really nice, man. That's cool. And just in general, like I said, you're gonna want to walk slow. You're gonna want to move slow, just to be like him. So absolutely.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with
They've
these
got
knots.
to stop with this 60 frame shit. They're gonna have to give
Talk.
us something better. We got.
Hey, I don't know how you usually
40 frames per
operate,
second and
but that
60
type of
frames per
information
second.
don't come free.
That ain't gonna cut it no more, man. We got next gen coming our way here now.
It is a
Let's give you
privilege
some
and a
more
merit for civilians
smoke
to
up his
assist
butt.
the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack
Watch
on the
his
TV
lips.
station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know.
Really
I'm not
stiff.
really a fan of his music myself.
Super stiff, man. You
But
can tell.
that's not what those shows are really about.
And
Why don't we,
watch
get
every
out of
time
here?
They go back
Huh?
from Murphy to this guy. You will see a tiny
Those-
glitch in them
Soot is meeting the
switching
new guy
from
tonight at
both
the
one.
old
It looks so
slaughterhouse.
weird the way they
Copy
do
that.
these cutscenes.
Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my
They
gear.
almost look like they have this
By the
tiny
way,
little glitch in them.
I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But
Very nice.
it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day
We're
selling
really gonna have to
pickles.
listen to that, aren't we? We are seriously listening to this dude's joke. Oh lordy. Let's see. Hey, wait a minute, bro. You're supposed to have that on already. Why didn't you have that on? Save current skills. Yeah.
Still have a couple of
How much one bet has done it again? Oh, amazing.
jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur.
I would have loved to
You know
hear
what they say, a good business is where you
every
find
time you
it.
turn your head. Like it. That would have been nice. But oh yeah, you get OCP recovery charges. You hold down the circle button, it recharges his shield. Do y'all remember that? I don't. Been watching these for about I'm 41 now, and let me see. When did they come out? 88s in the 90s, early 90s, or was it mid 80s? It was mid 80s, but the first one especially. And back in the day, man, people always didn't even know really who Peter Weller was until I was like, dude, it's RoboCop. Man. As soon as I said that, they were like, are you shitting me? I'd be like, no, I shit you not. Dude went through some painful shit. But I'm 41 now, bro, and I've watched all of them a million times. RoboCop is the best. Second one is the best, and the third one is the worst. The third one had to be the biggest joke. I think it was the reason that I didn't watch it because they didn't use Peter Weller. They went with this other guy, and I mean, he did a decent job of playing Murphy. I mean, it's not that hard to play Murphy sometimes, I would think, but Peter Weller did it so good, dude, that, you know, it was just not the same. So, I can, yeah, your birthday. Well, I mean, I was trying to guess when it come out, and I was thinking it was around the 80s, in mid 80s, late 80s. And I just never remember him having to do anything about recharging his damn shield. It was the best thing, dude, because the people would shoot at him all the fucking time. These Uzis
It's
and
nice
stuff,
to be
man.
free again.
Just the bullets would
Thanks,
bounce right
Tin
off
Man.
his armor. He didn't
Hey,
have to do
did
all
Briggs
this
tip you off that I might be here?
And then
Officer
when I seen
Briggs?
this on the game,
Yeah, he's my police go-to
I knew
guy.
they ruined it. I was
Officer
like, "This is gonna
Briggs
ruin it for me."
is missing.
You literally
Missing?
walk into every scene
Shit.
thinking that you're
May our
invincible,
city
so
have
Mason
mercy
gun
on
fire.
him.
You know you're not invincible from grenades and things like that.
You seem proficient
Here,
in
I'm
undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh, no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Yeah. He literally said, "Nope, I take my drugs over being a pig."
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him.
Crazy.
Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
I have more urgent matters on hand. Meet me later at Briggs' place.
Yeah, you gotta save the city. That's fine by me.
Options.
I'll see you later.
Say what you're gonna say on this. A little bit bland because why do you need to pick options? Just that. Like I was lost. And I totally didn't understand it. I was like, why do they want you to do that? Well, anyway, the bottom line is this. You're not gonna probably enjoy it if you're a big RoboCop fan, like me. You're gonna probably go. Or who knows, man? You may be one of these big just geeks on it. You know, you geek out on it, and you're just like, I love it. It's perfect. Okay, I'll tell you straight up. As somebody who grew up to this, I hate it when it comes to the gameplay and the story. I knew the story'd be limp. I knew that. So I really don't judge the story much, but I thought they do a little bit different. I figured that you go in there and get to actually be Murphy, and just regular cop, and you go into the transformation. They haven't even done that. So maybe it's in there. Then I'm sure. So far, I haven't dug very deep into this game because I went on the very morning I couldn't sleep. It was on my mind all day. It's like, well, it should be done loading at about 4 a.m. And I will check it at around 6:30 in the morning or something like that. If I'm still awake, if not, check it tomorrow. Well, got up a million times so I couldn't sleep. Finally got up to play it and literally played it for 5 minutes and I went to bed pretty angry because I was like, oh, this is nothing like the game I thought it was gonna be. You know, the dying part was terrible. The whole getting shot by regular gunfire a little bit and it knocks you down so easily in power. I immediately go, Yeah, this is not gonna be like RoboCop.
This is where Soot is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city.
I'm sure everybody's
Rudy
starting to
forgot
get a
about
hang
us.
of my streaming
At least I will not
times
feel
now during
bad
the months.
crashing his party.
I always take the last 2 weeks
Murphy,
off usually.
I was thinking
stream
about
for
what
2 straight
happened to
weeks
you
or
at the
2.5
TV
weeks,
station.
and then do videos,
Maybe you
videos,
shouldn't.
videos. I push
No
them
need for
all
alarm. Becker's
throughout
chip
that
is
first
keeping my
2
circuits in
weeks
check.
of the beginning of the month.
You're more
Now,
than
towards
just
the
circuits,
mid,
Murphy.
pretty much like the
Underneath
last
all that metal, there's still
week
you.
and a half. I take off.
Alex
I
Murphy
do
is
not get
gone.
on. I don't
He
stream. I don't
lost
do any
his
of that
life.
stuff. I mean,
And
I
despite
hope
that
everybody's
burden,
starting to get the
you carry on.
sense of my now schedule.
You've done more for
I've
this
laid it
city
out.
dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now.
I mean,
Just take
they're
this little
actually
something to
making
remind
big
you of what
bucks.
I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your
streaming
skin.
and, videos, whatever it is. Yeah, I can totally
Also,
understand why you'll get them.
Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you.
Every month, I mean. That's them.
Concert in an old
People
slaughterhouse?
who are interested in it.
I suppose it fits
and
those
thinking
animals.
About buying it. Hell, this is why I like now this guy I
Are you
follow
sure your
named,
junkie
his
friend
name is
didn't
Hollow.
mix up the venues?
He's a great dude
He is
to
the
follow
type who
when it
likes to
comes
mix
gaming,
things up. We
because
shall have to
he
see.
has already gotten me into games like Cyberpunk that I couldn't get into for the longest time, and then when the new Phantom Liberty came out, I mean, immediately when he started playing that and just the game in general, he showed me a lot of shit on that game
Let's head up those stairs.
just from his videos and his streams, and he got me to get on there. I mean, so he's a great streamer to definitely follow on a day-to-day basis or an every day of the month. I'm always sending people his way. He doesn't need the help. I mean, there's no doubt about it, but I'm not going to whore him out.
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't
I'm
believe
about
those
to start
stupid
whoring out
directives are
whoever
still
does
holding
Joy
you
of
back.
Gaming, because
Go ahead,
literally,
partner.
bro, what is your deal? Or whoever that is that does that. You keep putting the same shit on there, saying the same things about the games, and I'm like, well, okay, let's move on to the next. Let's get to the next games. So, keep that in mind about Joy of Gaming. Can't remember who does it, and I didn't remember seeing the name much, but this guy that does his Hollow, he was doing Alan Wake 2 yesterday, and I watched about 10 or 15 minutes of it, and it looks as if it's a new girl in there. She's a mixed girl, it looks like, or something. Curly hair, and I didn't get to really see much on it.
Someone missed potty training.
I don't know if I'm even going to get it right now, so that's why I didn't watch the whole video. But I watched a few minutes of it, and that Alan Wake is a beautiful game. That Alan Wake 2 is magnificent. Looks really good. Here's another thing. Watch this. Watch this. Let me see if I can do this real quick. How far you think I've moved without his second step going? You gotta really... Listen, you can't even hear him walking. So I'm a ghost. Float through the hall. See? You can just float through the whole hall and you won't hear his big footsteps. You can be a ghost. You go more like that. You go.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still
Yeah,
want to see
they're gonna
him
have to
sing.
fix a few things for me to really commit to this game at all. Look, I'll just float through the hall. You don't hear his big boom. Go faster. You will. But look how much faster. You really think RoboCop moved that fast in the films? Do y'all ever remember him moving this fast?
Wait.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure he could,
Maybe your
but
informant was
maybe
right
they
after
just didn't
all.
have the
Gherkin, was
budget
it?
to give us that,
Pickles.
even one little scene of Peter Weller running in it. That'd be impossible. He said that thing was so damn uncomfortable he could barely breathe in it. So,
Yes. I definitely
Or
hear some
move or do
commotion on the
anything.
other side.
without getting so hot.
Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, shit! Pig Thunder Lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Watch this dude's lip.
Come get some! Stop! Were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
Let's recharge our armor. Yeah. Oh,
another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
They're
all yours, partner.
Probable
Whoever
cause.
thought of that whole, let's make RoboCop.
Beat you there.
First mission, man, she got the damn way out like this. Run in, grab everybody. Roll.
Give him hell!
I've got one!
Yeah, melted!
She got my way again.
Bastard!
And he still got the grenade on.
This building is clear.
No, I shot.
Let's head outside.
Roy. Charge our ammo again. I just can't get behind that.
That is when having a conversation
Let's
with
recharge the armor.
comes in handy.
And then now here's what I'm actually gonna say. It's gonna be annoying. Trying to figure out if you can actually change your gun. See, hold on, I'm actually gonna look at that real quick on the control. Just real quick. Give me the controls, motherfuckers. I don't need to look at the other shit. Thank you. I knew it. I knew it. You can cycle the fire mode by doing up on the D-pad. Look over there. I'm only shooting 2 bullets at a time. No wonder this thing is a piece of shit. He's only shooting 2 damn bullets. It says you can change it, but you can't. I guess you gotta up it. Hold on, watch. 10 to 1 says I look at this and you gotta up your auto. Yeah, I knew it. No printed circuit board, or whatever that means. Primary objective, switch panel on, core miscellaneous objectives, complete objective build. Well, I gotta say, that's even worse. They make you go and get your damn gun beefed up. Did
Did y'all ever see him actually beat that gun up? Like, no. See? So there you go. Biggest flaw. You cannot throw people into this and say, okay, you're gonna be RoboCop. You got his gun, you got his armor, you got all his stuff, but you're gonna have it like you're not really RoboCop. You got it like you're still him. So, okay, doesn't that defeat the point? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of the game? Yes, totally. Making you upgrading and upgrade his gun and all that's totally stupid. You shouldn't have put that in there. So now it's knocked down to 6. Sorry, that just knocked me down to 6. Now that I see that I've only been shooting 2 bullets, that's why I just looked over and seen that 3rd bullet wasn't lit up. So then I tried to see where the which button it was to switch it. Well, that's up on the D-pad, but as you see, well, I do it because I do not have it on. So yep, it's now gone to 625, and that is exactly why it's going to be decorated. I guarantee I'll end it at 625. Because honestly, I can't think of anything else really right now that this game that's so horrible. And other than me beefing up, upgrading the gun, upgrading him, his armor, his this, his that. That's so retarded. It's like the Predator hunting grounds. How many of you all have played that and straight up, when you got to be the Predator, you're jumping around, you're invisible, but his invisibility only lasts for 2 seconds, it seemed like, or 3. He gets killed by regular bullets so easily. They know exactly where you are, even though you're using your camouflage, even though you're being quiet, jumping from tree to tree and everything. Your gun, your plasma gun, seems like it's an absolute joke, like it's something like a regular pistol. I swear. Predator Hunting Ground was awful. I bought that, pre-ordered it and everything because there was another game based on a movie that I loved growing up as a kid. No, when I was a kid, I was 6 years old, I walked in and seen that damn thing, that Predator on TV, and literally ran back to my room and about shit myself because I was like, oh God, what is that thing? You know, and just back to the room, under the covers. You know, so that's where you're safe, under the covers, under 2 inches of cloth, you know. But yeah, they ruined Predator Hunting Ground, now they've ruined RoboCop Rogue City. So there you go. In a nutshell, people, I guarantee when you play this game, if you are anything like me, big RoboCop fan, like big, from the movies I grew up to, like I said, you'll say the same. You'll say the same.